OTF Jam is claiming that Lil Durk groomed him into being his personal hitman. Man, it's crazy, bro. But this is my whole thing with that. How can you groom a killer? That don't make no sense, bro. That don't make no sense, bro. How can Lil Durk groom a killer? He already a killer. He was locked up for killing, bro. Jam was locked up for basically unaliving a witness, bro. So how can, like, that don't make no sense. Brian still gonna eat that up all day long. Like, you can't groom a killer, gang. Lil Durk, bro. Getting Jam up out that jam may have been the worst thing Durk could have ever done in his life. This is crazy work right here, bro. This is crazy. And it's crazy because the guys who are snitching on Lil Durk, bro, they're not childhood friends of Lil Durk. They're not blood relatives of Lil Durk. They don't even give a damn about Lil Durk. You know what I'm saying? But Durk, being a great guy, he decided to bring them into his circle and basically put some money in their pockets. You got OTF Vonnie, the goofy, the send-off. You know what I'm saying? I think Von brought him around. But after Von passed away, I think Smirk kind of just kept him around. You dig what I'm saying? But we ain't talking about him, man. If y'all didn't know, yesterday, I think it was day 3 of the trial, I think. And the biggest rat in the OTF case, OTF Vonnie, bro, he took the stand yesterday. And what I don't understand, see, this is a leaked photo of not OTF Vonnie, this is a leaked photo of Jam. Jam took the stand yesterday. And this is a leaked photo, but I thought it wasn't supposed to be no cameras and no video recordings or nothing in the courthouse. But somebody got a picture of Jam, bro. And yeah, man, they say Jam got up there, bro, and he told a lot, bro. You dig? They say if Brian Steele and Drew don't come with it, this may be the thing that gets Lil Durk in prison for the rest of his entire life, bro. You feel me? So as y'all can see, it says OTF Jam admitted to 3 bodies as a part of his cooperation deal. So he told them folk, look, these 3 folk right here, bro, I done killed. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling y'all this because y'all are basically gonna let me off for telling on Lil Durk. Somebody who took care of me while I was in the chain gang, by the way. That's crazy. Yeah, he's not credible at all. The first 30 minutes of Jam's testimony, he talked about being BD and broke down the rules of being BD. Like, bro, like he telling things that I feel like he did not have to tell. Like, what the hell does him being a BD and breaking down the rules of the BDs, what does that have to do with, like, Lil Durk unaliving Lil Pop and wanting to unalive Quando Rondo? I don't know. Jam testified that while he was in prison for 12 years, Lil Durk would call him regularly and put money on his books. Slime. Oh! Like, bro, he the worst of the worst, cuz. Like, how can you do somebody like that, bro, who basically took care of your stinking ass? You know what I'm saying? Before Smirk, bro, you were just a BD who threw his life away, bro, for some BDs. You know what I'm saying? Smirk actually helped this man, bro. You know what I'm saying? Smirk actually, you know, and I dig why Smirk did it. You feel me? Because Smirk probably, you know, Jam was a killer. Jam was a killer, bro. So Smirk was like, I want killers around me. And I think that was Smirk's mistake, bro. You feel what I'm saying? But it's just so messed up that you can even think, like, this man took care of me while I was in prison. And now, like, I don't want to go back to prison, so I'm a rat on this man. That's crazy as hell. Jam talked about how he knew King Von when he was younger because he was trying to talk to Von's sister, Kayla. Check that out now. Check that out, bro. Jam didn't even really know Von. You know what I'm saying? Jam didn't even really know Von. Now, I'm not going to cap. Brian Steele is really going to have to basically debunk that. Because now it looks like, okay, if money isn't involved, then why would Jam go try to unalive Quando Rondo? He ain't even know Von like that, bro. So why would he go do that if it wasn't because of a healthy fee. You know, I don't know. That's crazy as hell, bro. That's crazy as hell. Jam's still a big slime ball ass rat, though. I ain't gonna even count with you, folks. Like, he just the worst of the worst, gang, for real. When asked if he had any gang tattoos, he replied with yes, and he showed his OTF tattoo. Bozo! Oh. So you ain't got no BD tattoo, bro? So it ain't not one tattoo on your body that related to being a BD, bro? That what you telling me, gang? You ain't got one tattoo on your body that say BD, King David. You know what I'm saying? The star or something, bro. You showed me your OT, but oh, yeah. I don't know what Dirk did. I don't know, but Dirk must have peed in his coffee or something. OTF Jammy is claiming that Lil Durk groomed him into being his personal hitman. Man, it's crazy, bro. But this is my whole thing with that. How can you groom a killer? That don't make no sense, bro. That don't make no sense, bro. How can Lil Durk groom a killer? He already a killer. He was locked up for killing, bro. Jam was locked up for basically unaliving a witness, bro. So how can, like, that don't make no sense. Brian still gonna eat that up all day long. Like, you can't groom a killer, gang. That like saying you got a girl that's already a freak and you teaching her how to be a freak. Come on, man. Stop the cap, bro. Stop the cap, bro, for real. OTF Jam testified that members would host meetings every Friday to discuss operations. Okay, bro, you a BD. You a BD. What that got to do with Dirk? You a BD. You in a gang, bro. Gangs have gang meetings, bro. That ain't got nothing to do with Schmirt right there, bro. Nothing at all, bro. Nothing at all, gang. OTF Jam also testified by identifying the hand signs Lil Durk and Diddy were throwing up in the Block Is Hot music video. They probably were throwing up trays and throwing down pitchforks and things of that nature, but you ain't got... I don't even know why they... I guess they trying to tie... Like, what does Chicago gangbanging have to do with Lil Pop and Lil Tim them, though? And Quando. That's why I'm saying I don't understand why they asking him all these Chicago gangbanging questions, bro. It's not a RICO. You feel me? OTF Jam testified that he himself was involved in over 100 robberies, bro. This man did 100 robberies, gang. So somebody who basically took from people over 100 times, this is the Fed's character witness, bro. This is who the Fed's basically relying on to basically put Lil Durk, a great guy, a great father, who ain't never unalived nobody. This is who they are basically letting off to lock Durk up, bro. This is like, bro, this is America, bro. When asked about a 2010 robbery, Jam said he bodied the person after he was told to because the victim was a witness, bro. Come on, man. Come on now. Come on, bro. Man, bro, this don't make no sense, gang. This don't make no sense at all, bro. This crazy as hell, bro. This crazy as hell, gang. Gang, we got more. OTF Jam will allegedly testify that OTF Diddy was not a hitman, but he was the leader of Tay-Town. What does that have to... Can y'all please get in the chat and let me know, bro? Maybe I'm missing something, gang. I thought we was talking about murder for hire, bro. I thought we was talking about Lil Durk and them stalking and hunting down somebody and killing them in Beverly Hills, bro. Like, what? This crazy. Like, the question they asking Jam, I don't even get. Jam admitted to participating in the Lil Pop hit, and when asked who else participated, he named Durk, Diddy, and Brown Eyes. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Now he's snitching real bad. He named Durk, Diddy, and Brown Eyes when they asked him, hey, okay, who else? Who else participated? He say Durk, Diddy, and Brown Eyes participated. Okay, but they probably coerced him to say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, gang, if you finna get the rest of your life in the penitentiary, bro, and you know it, you know they got you red-handed, gang. Why wouldn't you give them that? Durk ain't your homie for real. You really just used Durk. You really used Durk. Prosecutors showed footage from the unreleased Redman music video where Durk is stalking and firing at individual that looks similar to Quando Rondo. I mean, that's entertainment, bro. That's entertainment. That's like saying you gonna show Leonardo DiCaprio and Django to prove he's a racist. Oh! That ain't, nah, you can't do that, gang. That's art. That's art, bro. Hell, Quando made a video acting like he was finna shoot King Von. Oh! Or somebody, I don't know who it was, but that ain't gonna fly, bro. Prosecutors showed a screenshot from DURK's phone of an Instagram post about Quando being blitzed in Georgia. Hey, bro, somebody gossiping, bro. Somebody gossiping, bro. Y'all don't ever gossip with y'all homies, bro. Come on, man. Stop, bro. Stop, man. Y'all, come on. I don't think the feds have a case. I'm gonna be real, bro. Prosecutors allege Vonnie camped outside Quando Hotel till 1 a.m. the night before the imp and took the car right to Lil Durk's house after leaving. Vonnie is an idiot. Oh! He's a goofy. He's a goofy. And they say Jam was in the car with Vonnie then. Say Jam wanted to go ahead on and smack Quando, but Vonnie wouldn't let him, bro. Vonnie wouldn't let him smack him. I ain't gonna cap, man. Jam, he's the most despicable person in the world, bro. You feel me? I'm not saying he should try to help a murderer get off, bro. But, like, he's a murderer, bro. He's a murderer. You feel me? And DURK actually took care of this guy when he got out the chain gang. And the thing about it, DURK didn't have to do nothing for Jam. Nothing. The only reason DURK helped Jam was because DURK took to Jam because he felt like Jam was a real. Like, you got to understand the origin of OTF Jam. Jam went and smacked somebody because the BDs told him to. And didn't tell him no BDs. And he went and did 12 years for the BDs, bro. You feel me? And not only that, somebody was in prison disrespecting DURK cousin Nooski, and Jam almost beat him to death. You feel me? But I think it was all a part of a plan to basically get DURK to like him, get DURK to take to him, bro. And it actually worked. But Jam was never around DURK when DURK was coming up. Jam was just a stinking ass BD that didn't mind killing nobody, bro. And DURK wanted killers around him, bro. DURK was infatuated with killers, bro. DURK wanted his raps to be real. So Jam even said it in a rap. Jam said he'll go smush somebody so phone them might have something to rap about. Oh! It's crazy. Now, I honestly believe Brian still got his work cut out for him. But I think if I'm going to put my trust in anybody, I'm going to put my trust in Brian Steele and Drew Finney. Two of the top defense lawyers in the world, Craig. You know what I'm saying? For sure. But Jam, I'm telling you, bro, you a nasty nothing, bro. For testifying against DURK, bro. You know what I'm saying? For testifying against DURK. That's crazy as hell. But hey, though, man, y'all let me know how y'all feel about it, though, in the comment section down below, man. Don't forget to like, hype. Don't forget to sub up. After you sub up, make sure you ring that bell. After y'all ring the bell, make sure you hit all so you don't miss not one of these videos, man. You did. I go by Dunn. Y'all know I love y'all, man, but God love you more than me, so tap in with him. Shout out to the mob, man, because it's a mob life, or no life. Mob way, or no way. OTM, we're going to get it out the mud every single day. And I'm going to catch y'all on that next vid. Let go. Gang. You know we got the streets, nigga. We got the trap, too. I say my trap doing numbers, I just bust another jewel. Got a player around the corner, hey. I say my trap doing numbers like that 05 summer. Got a quarter pound on me, hey. The trap